Real quick, I'm about an episode behind of the Real Housewives of Orange County, but I need to just get my thoughts out so far on this current season. I'm not going in any particular order, but I will be saving Alexis and John motherfucking Jansen for last. But number one, Heather, you know damn well you set up them paparazzi shots. Girl, stop playing. I don't understand what's the problem with that? They're reality stars. Their currency is their image in their life. There's nothing wrong with setting up paparazzi shots. The Kardashians do that shit all the time. One of the reasons they're so famous. I think the problem, Heather, is that you're denying it. That's the problem. And it makes you look like a liar. It makes you come off not authentic. But me personally, don't care that you set up paparazzi shots. And hate to break it to you, Heather, but your husband, Terry, low-key threw you under the bus when he said, oh, I love the paparazzi. I love paparazzi photos. He pretty much confirmed what we all knew anyway. But for some reason, Heather, I guess, doesn't want that image that she does that. But girl, don't nobody care. They care that you're lying. And to the new girl, I don't even know her name. I can't remember her name. Girl, you tried it. You got on the show. You went for Heather for the lamest thing in the book. And I really don't know that much about you. You seem cool, but like, really? Emily and Gina, I love them. I really love fucking Emily. Emily is me. I am definitely the blunt friend, and I am a little aggressive at times. Clearly also that you see that because I curse like a sailor. I need them to get it together. Gina, stop being a lapdog. Stop trying to be cool with the girls, the popular girls, because it's making you look like a flip-flopper. I know you're going through a lot right now, but girl, stop. I like you, Gina. Stop it. Tamra Judge. Tamra is one of my least favorite housewives. I think she's fantastic for television and for the show. And I actually really, really liked her on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip season 2 where they were in the Berkshires. I actually really liked her on that. I have a love-hate thing with Tamra because she gets on my nerves and she can be very mean-spirited and a shitty friend. But then sometimes she will say what we're all thinking. So I don't know. It's weird. But here's my issue with Tamra. Tamra, who died and made you the judge, the jury, and the executioner? Who the fuck are you to consistently hold Shannon's feet to the fire? Like, bitch, who are you? Didn't you get fucking stupid drunk in fucking Casamigos? What was it? Casamigos, whatever that fucking place that her and Vicky like to go to in Mexico. Didn't you get like stupid drunk there and then went back to the hotel room, got naked, fell and like broke your ankle? Like, you do dumb shit drunk too. You maybe not have driven drunk, but like, who are you to judge Shannon? And that dinner that they had and she was throwing jabs at her, I'd have whooped Tamra would have been wearing that fucking food on the table, playing with me. I feel like Tamra hasn't had a storyline in so fucking long. She's so worried about everybody else. Either get a storyline or get off the show. Where is Vicky at? I'll take Vicky back. And the girl that don't pay her bills, I can't think of her name right now. I think her name is Jen, the one with the weird boyfriend she left her family for this man. Why are you friends with Tamra? She talked all types of cash money shit about you last year. And now you're cool with her this year? Okay, girl. Okay, she'll be talking shit about you next year if you make it. Lastly, second to last, Shannon, I love you. Shannon, I got a DUI 3 years ago. I still feel fucking horrible and I feel shameful about it to this day. But guess what? It doesn't define me as a person. Your DUI does not define you as a person. At the end of the day, you didn't kill anybody. You didn't hurt anybody but yourself. You fucked up somebody's house. That's the worst that happened. Learn your lesson, move on, and do better. If I were you, I would move in silence. If you do still choose to drink, move in silence. Don't drink on camera. Don't drink where cameras can catch you drinking. But I also feel like you're not fully owning that shit either, which is why you got the girls coming at you, specifically Tamra. Now, I'll agree with Tamra of not wanting to do the Casamigas show because it was in poor taste after the DUI. I agree with her on that. And if I was Shannon, I wouldn't have done it either. Or I would have specifically said, listen, I'm not drinking because of this situation that I'm in. Simple as that. But Shannon, you got to own some of your shit, boo. Because we do know that you like to get drunk and drunk dial people and tell all your business. And you know you were talking cash money shit about John Jansen. And you probably did fund that entire relationship. And now he's getting your ass back because he's a piece of shit. But Shannon, I'm going to need you to stick up for yourself better. Stop walking away from shit. Own your shit with the girls. I'd be like, yes, Tamara, I drove drunk. Now what? What else you got? Yes, I still drink a little bit. Now what? Are you paying my fucking bills? No, bitch. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Shannon, grab your nuts, bitch. Grab your nuts. You are letting motherfuckers walk all over you, and it's pissing me off. Stop. And now for the last. Alexis. Now, I knew your ass was slow. But this slow? So you start dating John Jansen, Shannon Bedore's ex-man, who was on the show for 2 seasons, who wasn't very nice to her on screen. He's like a super uglier version of Slade. I won't even give Slade that much, because at least Slade and Gretchen are still together and they got a kid. What does John Jansen have? So you date this man, you get back on the show that you were not asked back on some messy shit to get back at Shannon. You're over here talking shit about this woman, talking about there's videos of her. That all may be well and true, but does it not... Alexis, do you not look at your current boyfriend and think, damn, if he's doing all of this to her, and what if we don't work out? What's he gonna do to me? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. You're bashing the shit out of this woman. First of all, you weren't even in their fucking relationship prior to this. So why do you even feel comfortable enough to have an opinion on it? And John Jansen, you ain't shit. Number 1, you ugly. Number 2, you broke. And number 3, you ugly, in case you didn't hear number 1. Motherfucker, you're ugly. Alexis, you got some fucking nerve. And let me talk about you further, Alexis. Alexis, you've been engaged 11 times since you and Jim Bellino got divorced, because I watched all of Bravo. And I remember when you were on that season of Below Deck and you were engaged to that younger, good-looking man. I find it funny that the shit didn't work out with you and him. You can get you an old, ugly dude, but you can't keep a young, cute man. That's interesting. Alexis, what blows my mind is you Cape Crusade as some fucking Christian, but you're not being very godly. You're not being very Christian-like. You're not being very cool. Look how you're coming as Shannon Bedore, really? And then I read today that you and John Jansen are engaged. Girl. Okay, girl. I've cursed a lot this video. I'm sorry. Well, not really, but whatever. Anyway, I love OC. It's my favorite of all the franchises. That one in Atlanta, even though Atlanta kind of sucks, at least lately. We'll see about this new season. But I've always liked the OC franchise because they seem to have the most authentic drama going on. It's always authentic to me. I feel bad for Shannon, but Shannon, you need to own your shit and move on. The DUI doesn't define you as a person. You just got to go through the motions. It is what it is.